Alright, over the last 24 hours or so, we have been seeing a barrage of protests over the government's brazen attempt to muzzle free opinion on Twitter. In the name of blocking hate sites, the government has blocked any sort of dissent or any sort of criticism of the government, whether be it humorous or serious. Now Narendra Modi has joined this whole Twitter anti-blockade brigade, really. He's turned his profile picture to black. Modi's tweet reads, "As a common man, I join the protest against the crackdown on freedom of speech. Have changed my picture on Twitter." So very clearly at this point of time, Modi joining the whole bandwagon, the whole legion of people on Twitter who've changed their profile pictures to black to indicate that this is nothing less than an emergency in 2012. GOI blocks hashtag has been trending on Twitter, and so has been Indian service provider ISPs, internet service providers, also has been trending. Clearly everybody's been coming under fire by these brazen attempts by the government to control the internet. Mausiki now joins us for more on this. Mausiki, clearly Modi would be winning a lot of fans by this open gesture, by showing his solidarity, by changing his profile picture to black.
Obviously, and let's always trust this man to make headlines. After the government of India blocked 16 people, their handles, to curb the rumors that were being spread during the Assam violence, there have been lots of protests, especially the kind of people who have been blocked, which also includes one of the journalists, Shiv Varur from our channel here. And some Parivar too has been blocked. Kanchan Gupta, another journalist who has been blocked there. So Narendra Modi just an hour ago has changed his profile picture to stark black. There is no photograph now. And Narendra Modi has said very categorically, in fact in inverted commas, Sabko Sanmati De Bhagwan. It is a very sarcastic statement actually hitting out at the center for the action that they have chosen to take. And when everything else has failed, they think that blocking a few Twitter handles is what is going to actually help them curb the spread of rumors, and that is what Narendra Modi here is protesting. And it's not surprising, more than 500 people have already retweeted him, and this is all in less than an hour's time. He has more than 8 lakh followers on Twitter, so he is definitely using this medium, the social media, to reach out to the masses and mocking at what the center has done at this moment.
Absolutely, and Mausiki, also very interestingly, what the government even tried to do, it didn't work, because what they tried to do was block the website URL while not actually being able to block the user inside the Twitter universe. It's only when you try to externally access somebody's profile, it managed to get blocked. Mausiki, just take us through exactly how Modi has been very successful on Twitter, because you know this is also a commentary on how the government has failed pathetically. We can go on and talk about so many ministers who tried to come on Twitter and gave it up. Modi obviously receives a lot of hate messages as well, but he's stuck on and he's managed to garner those followers, something that the government might as well understand that happens on Twitter.
Absolutely. See, Modi is a politician who keeps his focus very, very clear, irrespective of the kind of hate tweets that he will receive or the hate comments that he would receive on his blog. The kind of comments he receives even on Facebook, he's very, very focused. He tweets every morning. He will quote a Swami Vivekananda quote every morning, and he has always utilized the social media to his advantage. And this time too, in spite of being a little more he's always away from the media, but every time he wants to send a message across, every time he wants to send an indirect message without coming out in the open, where there is a scope to question him, he has successfully used, in fact we can even say that he has successfully manipulated the social media to his advantage.
Absolutely. Let's hope that his adverse comments on the government don't get him blocked at this point of time. One hope the government doesn't do that, but very clearly a message goes out to the government that you can be a politician. You can be a controversial politician, because there are hardly any more controversial politicians that you can find in this nation. A man who can divide opinion like no one else is Narendra Modi, and yet he manages to have more than 8 lakh followers. Yes, he gets hate mails. Yes, he gets negative messages, but yet he carries on being on Twitter and using it as a platform to reach out to his followers. Mosiki telling us that that message of Narendra Modi already has been retweeted more than 500 times within an hour. We are talking about less than an hour before he changed that picture to black, opposing the government on social media platform and obviously getting a whole lot more of support.